Zugma generation. We are so attached, yet objectively removed. The slightest pin drop will set the globe amused. Adventures of the body, adventures of the mind have set us all so free, resurrection kept in mind, holy as a sage, broken as a host, to sing a drunken adage to the one we love the most. I'll tease you out in rhythm, I'll tease you out in rhyme. You can't live in a prison, you can't live life as a crime. There's little left for hoping, there's little to bless and curse. You can't desist in groping, that makes it all the worst. Neither a shallow grave shall fit him, nor one that's far too deep. The one that has writ him is the one that's far too steep. The ghost moves in strange ways. I broke the phone and the TV. I've written many plays, I've set the world free. We're neither slaves nor kings, we're neither paupers nor rich men. We've had us many flings, circled round the number 11. And now I'll drop my pen, and without another word, I'll paint the world in my den. I'll paint it so absurd. It's not only the supreme, it's not only the surreal. Everything is so sublime, there will soon be nothing left to heal. We are all God's children in the beginning and the end. Some go to heaven, some sink to hell. Try me or spare their time. The beat is gold in the sublime. Cancer eats into my soul. Someone wants to make me whole. The media tells you like it is. Some smash down walls, some build up bridges. Nonetheless, we're all brothers and sisters in this game that ends with knife and crown. We know no darkness, but in skipping time, compassion itself is a crime. But wisdom makes me put it down to show what we have overblown. Yea, we are all God's children, and the word goes round. Still we try to make it without a sound, and poetry, music, pictures is the ground. No more mattering what we've down. In the present, with an eye on the future, skipping stones on the rocky beach from one to another, he's come to teach. And so we all strive for the supreme. Isn't life but one big dream? A little note that suicides leave behind, contextualizing a fall that left deaf and blind. I was a little girl, I was a little man. There are thoughts within my head that I cannot understand. Jail left me marked, prison left me scarred, tortured and abused, and they said that I'd gone far. I have little desire left in me but to leave a trail of art that tries to set me free, that tries to set me apart. I've the world within my head, and each and every move beats the one who bled, beats the one to groove. I've lost a lot for living, I've lost a lot to the dead. There's some that I'm misgiving, there's some that I feel I'm cracked. I try to write down to my toes, I try to write with all my heart. So this is how the story goes, at least we've made a start. I try to think of my audience, woman, child, and man, and all that needs repentance is in my very plan. I stick within the motory. The Tibetan temple brings me out. I'm not an ape too hairy. I try to conceal each and every burst. No desire is little in me. I've tried to wipe it clean. Maybe holy matrimony will make all blemishes unseen. I will try to find a woman, a mate for companionship, and maybe when I find her, once age I will not slip. Some say marriage is a prison. Some say it's just a school, where one love plays the teacher, and one love plays the fool. But if you guard your sanctity and find a holy way, there'd be more left in the offering, more left in the play. To kill a soul, to take from another, these are things forbidden in this confraternity. The end we wait, perfect in timing, within the unity of heaven, within our spirit, our ghost still haunting the menacing society, plan to resuscitate our very man. Impressionistic, the karma, yet less attached to tomorrow or yesteryear. Silent and alone, like treading water over the abyss, and the rain falls down, a rain of terror, the snapster in a hole, as a hermit, as a monk. I love a little child, I love a little ghost, knowing that a woman could make me the better host. Mine aren't parted to let the spirit out. If only you could hear it, you'd want to scream and shout. And so I aimed for silent movies, a dumb show for masonry men. I'll stick to the rules of 11. I'll stick to the rule of pen. I'm handcuffed to a computer. I've a shadow in the screen. I'll play for 5 Alive. I'll play for In Between. But socially I'm done for in this impossible theater game. No matter how far we've come, things seem to look the same. So I'll practice all my yoga and sake the heart as awake the mind, where wolves do howl at the moon and falcons don't leave it all behind. As imminent as the Buddha, who sees all and hears it too. I won't be discouraged by the lives of men who leave me feeling rather blue. Blue in the face as Krishna, silent as the dead. I'm downfallen by my hubris that makes me wrecks in bed. This mind of racing thoughts makes me realize transgression. So knitted we are together, we try to avoid any regression. The apple is a bleeding. The eye darts from earth to sky. I count my Buddhist beads. I try not to let the spirits fly, and know that I won't let it slip. That is, if I am able. This all has been a stranger's trip to concede nothing to the babble. Rock, I am as Peter. Tripartite, ghost, man, sun. Some say they want to repeat her. Some say that lots of 4. But I know history never happens again in any same way twice. Now we've got new enemies to conquer, those inside and outside our vice. Move yourself beyond your sinning. Move yourself to bait a wife, and then you'll have your child, something that could save your life. A woman, a child, a family, a society we must build for tomorrow. In the streets all night, in the pyre of the dusk, embers still flickering as we carve away all desire for remembrance of things past, for loss of innocence, that through experience breeds transcendence. No one knows the speed of the gods that through the firmament maintain a sense of order. It's on to the posse of social destruction, and decadence come wild upon the fleeting embers of dusk, lifting as thieves, reserved as a monk, reticent and alone. Shakademus ohms out at night. Fallen the stars that flicker one by one in the darkness. We are no more computers than men. We are gods holding strings of the media, arts for the death of everything. The death mask slips, the actor falters, and the moon waxes, and so the drama unfolds. Master Kruger, 2009.